think you're doing, sixth grader?
Having a little pull-free OJ. Or should I say, oh yay.
Listen to me, Lincoln Albert Loud. That joke is seriously unfunny and cringe. Nobody in this bus laughed, except you. You really think you're a class clown, but you're not. You're just a random kid with 10 sisters. No wonder they hate you, because you're a bitch. I am really disappointed in you, Lincoln. You could have made a better one. That's it. I'm reporting this to your parents and your teacher. Next time, make a better joke than oh yay.
Mom, have you seen my Trapper Keeper?
Peter Josephine Griffin, I have warned you multiple times. I am tired of your shit. Where did you even get the idea to fart in your daughter's face? You have traumatized her for life. I'm utterly disappointed in you. That is extremely inappropriate and disgusting. If I catch you doing this shit again, there will be harsh consequences. Don't make me come back here.
Pick up your trash! I want to know whose cup this is! I said I want to know whose cup this is! Pick it up! Pick it up! Pick it up! Pick it up! Thank you, sweetie. See what a nicer place this is when we all pitch in?
Peter fucking Griffin, you have had many stupid acts, but this is insane. Threatening to shoot a child because of a dropped cup. You disappointed me. I will rip you to pieces, make a flail out of your bones, and hang it up like a hat. Don't do this again.
I'll be entering my villain arc soon, so here's a message to all my enemies. Watch out.
Let's be clear. What you call quirky or harmless is neither. It's transparent. A grown man clinging to childish impulses isn't misunderstood. It's someone who chose stagnation over discipline. You wear immaturity like camouflage, but it fools no one who's paying attention. You place yourself where you don't belong, speak without restraint, and treat boundaries as optional. That isn't confidence, it's decay. The comfort you have in embarrassing yourself is what makes this unsettling. Repetition doesn't normalize behavior, it documents it. People notice. Silence isn't acceptance, it's assessment. Your presence triggers discomfort, not respect. You are not misread, you are clearly understood. At some point, a man grows or becomes a warning. Right now, you are choosing to be remembered as the latter.
All right, Meg, stay incredibly still. I'm gonna whip that cigarette out of your mouth. And maybe not slice your face in half.
Dad, I don't want to do this.
Stay still! Okay, that's pretty cool, too.
Hey, Dad, that's a cool whip.
Listen up, Peter Griffin. What you did was fucking unacceptable. Whipping your own children and laughing it off like a joke is not discipline. It is failure pretending to be authority. You mistake fear for respect and cruelty for control. Intelligent adults protect and teach. They do not terrorize those smaller than them. This behavior is not strength, not comedy, and not excusable. It is reckless, humiliating, and beneath anyone who dares to call themselves a parent. This exposes you as a reckless, careless, and a cruel parent. You are a fucking disgrace to society, Peter Griffin. If I see this shit again, I will fucking kill everything you love and make sure you never see the daylight ever again.
My diabolical, extremely convoluted plan worked! I should have been a politician.
That's right, Sheldon. It's me. No, not you. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, you miserable little schemer. Let's have a proper chat about your actions today. You fooled Eugene Krabs into thinking you were his friend again. Except your true intentions were to trick him into giving you the formula. You dare call yourself brilliant, yet you rely on manipulation because you lack the fortitude to succeed without treachery, all for a formula you will never deserve. Know this, betrayal corrodes the betrayer first. Every lie you utter hollows you further, until all that remains is a bitter shell, loud with ambition, empty of honor. You ever pull a stunt like this again, I will be back. I always come back. William, Billiam, Afton, leave the premises. Now. Learn from this Sheldon.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? word. Please take a seat. As of right now, we may potentially be entering a third world war, and your initial reaction is to dance and celebrate? Just how fucking senseless are you? Innocent lives are at stake more than ever. Thousands of children are being killed, yet you sit in the comfort of your home, excited for all of it. Such a level of incompetence and ignorance is unacceptable. In fact, it's disgusting. I'm genuinely appalled by the number of insufferable chuds who are posting this shit. You people don't seem to understand the severity of the situation, which is already disturbing. And what the hell do you mean? And I quote, kind of nervous. Absolutely none of you have the courage nor the ability to be on the front lines. Stop fucking talking as if you're fighting in the war. And what's most alarming about this post is the lack of concern you have. A world war is literally a global crisis, something that shouldn't be celebrated. Thousands, if not millions, will die from collateral damage. And here you are, dancing. So please, do better and delete this shit. Nightmare out.
Hurry! I can't hold it!
Okay, let me just unstrap my baby.
Oh, slipping, sorry.
Brian, Edward Griffin, you don't get to look away. Don't sip your martini. Don't roll your eyes. Don't try to sound smart. I saw what you did. I saw you hook that cable to the bumper. Saw you scream like you were auditioning for a hero reel. All puffed up because you thought there was a chance you'd get laid afterward. And then she said one sentence. One, please, my baby's in the back. And just like that, you let go. You let go, Brian. You didn't slip. You didn't lose your grip. You made a choice. The second she stopped being a fantasy and turned into a responsibility, you decided she wasn't worth the effort. You stood there, water climbing up the doors, engine choking, her screaming your name. Yeah, she knew it. You made sure of that, and you just backed off. Because a kid ruins the vibe, right? Because diapers don't fit into your sad little writer fantasy. Because saving someone only counts if there's a chance you can fuck or date them after. So you watch them sink, a woman pounding on glass, a baby strapped into a car seat, and you stood there like some hollow self-important piece of shit, telling yourself a story where this wasn't your fault. Let me be very clear, Brian. I'm not yelling because you failed to be a hero. I'm yelling because you proved exactly what you are when nobody's clapping. And you don't get to walk away from it. You're going to atone. I don't care if it's public, painful, humiliating, or all three. You're going to feel the weight of what you did every single day, until it stops being an anecdote you bury under whiskey and fake regret. I swear to God, if I hear you spin this into some sad intellectual essay about moral ambiguity, I will personally make sure the world knows who you really are. No applause, no redemption arc handed to you for free. You let them die, Brian. Now you're going to atone for it.
You know, you just need to relax and stop overreacting.
Murdered this man.
Yes,
You tortured him.
of course.
My mom and dad are dead! No! No!
Excuse me.
Who are you?
We're that band, Radiohead. Jeez, what a little crybaby. You gonna cry all day, crybaby?
You know, everyone has problems. It doesn't mean you have to be a little crybaby about it.
Come on, guys, let's go. This kid is totally not cool.
Yeah, that's the most uncool kid I've ever met.
Little crybaby.
Thomas Edward York, Edward John O'Brien, Jonathan Richard Guy Greenwood, Colin Charles Greenwood, and Philip James Selway. Listen to me this instant. That was a rude, inappropriate, and downright horrible way to treat one of your loyal fans. This poor kid just realized he just ate his own parents, and instead of being respectful and giving condolences, you all decide to make fun of him, calling him a crybaby, when Radiohead is literally known as the band of agony and despair. I expected more maturity from the band that made OK Computer, but all I see is 5 grown men taunting a kid who just lost his parents. Especially you, Phil. After the rest of the band left, you just had to get in that boy's face and repeat Little Crybaby one more time. And Johnny, you just stood there and watched everything happen without a single word. I cannot excuse that. You all should be ashamed. You've ruined this kid's favorite band for him for the rest of his life. I hope you all feel good about yourselves.
Wow, Gary, look! A pirate treasure chest! Wow!
Why, no, Gary, this isn't the bathtub. It's treasure! Look, doubloons! Don't drop them. Look at this brooch! I don't know what a snail would want with a brooch! Now watch it, get in the tub! Get in the tub! Get in the tub! Get in the tub! In the tub! In the tub!
understand. You see SpongeBob there. That's your caretaker, your feeder, your provider, someone who values your happiness over life itself. It pains me to see him desperately try to look after your hygiene, and yet you stubbornly refuse. All the while you sit there, meowing and glaring, wasting everyone's time. Meanwhile, SpongeBob breaks his back every single day to provide for you, and yet you treat him like fish food. And for what? Pride? Resent? What is it, Gary? If you desire to wallow in your own filth, then so be it. But just know that your entire existence is in the hands of SpongeBob. He doesn't have to feed you or give you water, not even allow you to go outside and play with your snail friends. Keep this up, and you will forever be a pale, sluggish piece of bottom-feeding scum, swimming circles in your own muck, and living the rest of your days cold and alone. It doesn't have to be this way, Gary. Quit being such a selfish prick and take care of your musty ass. The smell is quite terrible. Thank you for being patient, SquarePants, and I hope your pet learned a valuable lesson from this. Goodbye.
Have a seat, Mr. Burger. Evan Burger.
Burger? I'm sorry, did he just say that his last name is Burger? Oh my god, do you come with fries? Is your middle name Cheese?
Trevor Larkin, Donkey Dick Jr.
Let's have a quick chat. First and foremost, close your fucking mouth. The unnecessary exposure of your teeth, gums, and saliva is gross. If you're going to bully someone, at least give yourself some authority and freshen up. Secondly, this is just extremely unfunny. Evan can't change his last name, yet you took advantage of this, only because it sounds like the delicacy people call a burger. There was a tree, a big tree full of opportunities to make a better joke. Yet you went for the lowest hanging fruit and made a stupid-ass joke about his last name. And to make matters worse, absolutely nobody was laughing with you. Jokes are supposed to spread laughter across the room, yet your jokes are only exhibiting awkwardness. And finally, but definitely not least, is the impact this moment will have upon you. Since you like to crack jokes about names, why don't we talk about yours? This very moment, Trevor, has tarnished your family's reputation. Just from your poor comedic advancements, you're putting your family's name in a bad light. Because in this very classroom, you are here to learn and represent your family's future. So heed my warning, because if you keep this up, your future won't be bright. With that being said, apologize to Mr. Burger and the rest of the classroom before I make you an urban legend. Nightmare out.